So this video is basically the finished first stage of my OHN, the Oriental Herbal Nutrients, and this is my first attempt at making it. I used licorice root, angelica root, ginger, a second angelica, garlic, turmeric, and cinnamon bark. So I will be adding all of the vodka today, and then of course I'll start the whole process of stirring every single day for 2 weeks, and then I'll start the extraction process. So I just added the vodka to the garlic, and I see some pretty neat activity going on here. Just getting ready to top it off and put the lid on. Okay, so this is just a quick update on my Oriental Herbal Nutrients. Everything seems to be doing quite well. I topped everything off with the vodka. I've been stirring them every single day, and I should be doing that for the next, I'd say, week to week and a half. And I don't know, I guess I'll see you in about another week or so. Okay, so it's 2 weeks later and I'm getting ready to do my first extraction of my OHN. Just a quick heads up, I went to CVS the other day and they had some vodka on sale. I think it was like around $8 for 1 3/4 liter container. And it is, 80 proof. I got 3 of those. And then I also found these super cool wide mouth containers at the dollar store. They're BPA free, food safe, dishwasher safe. Pretty awesome. Those were $1 each, and I picked up 8 of those. And I also found these cool strainers at the dollar store as well that have a removable steel filter, which really helps out when you're straining all of these herbs. Also too, I'm labeling everything ahead of time just so that I don't get things confused, just in case, just to stay on the safe side. And I'm dating everything as well. Just filtered out the licorice root, and I put all of the sediment back into the mason jar, and I poured back approximately 2/3 of the original vodka solution back into the mason jar along with the licorice root. And I should be topping this mason jar off the rest of the way with fresh vodka. Just as a heads up, I am rinsing clean the funnel and filter before I do the extraction of each and every herb. I really wish you could smell this, man. It's amazing. It's good stuff. I'm straining out the turmeric right now, and it's pretty thick, so it's taking a while for it to pass through the strainer. I'm using this little bamboo skewer. It's gonna take a bit of time, so I'm just gonna be patient and make sure it gets done correct. It's been about a good 10 minutes and I'm still trying to filter out the turmeric. Maybe next time I won't cut it so finely, kind of keep it in larger chunks. I know you want as much surface area as you could get, but dude, it's really difficult to filter out. So the first extraction of my OHN is complete. Everything seemed to turn out pretty cool. A lot of really good aromas, some pretty cool stuff going on. I'm excited to complete this. So I'll give this about another week, and in the process I will stir them every single day, and in about another 7 days I should be ready for the second extraction. Okay, so today is June 4th and I am about to start my second extraction of my OHN. So I'm going to extract all of these herbs, and I'm going to try to fly through this as quickly as possible because some of these take a while to drain. So I just finished my second extraction and everything went well. Didn't have any problems, didn't have any spills. Everything seemed to filter through much quicker this time, mostly because it's a thinner liquid. There's not as much brown sugar in it. And then also too, I've noticed since this is my second extraction, I went through about 1 1/4 bottles of vodka to top everything off. So that's just as a heads up. But everything looks cool. I'm working on my third extraction, and I noticed that as these herbs sit overnight, all of the particulates and solids fall to the bottom. Like, I don't know if you could really tell, but right in this general area. I'll move it around right now so you kind of see what I mean. Okay, so today is June 25th, and this marks the fifth and final extraction of my OHN. So I just finished my fifth and final extraction, and for now, I'm going to keep the solids because I don't know if they could be used for something beneficial at a later time. I have to do more research on that, but for now, I'll just keep them in the mason jars and maybe, I don't know, keep them in a cool, dark place until I figure something out. So this is just a quick food for thought. When it comes to collecting your ingredients, don't be in a hurry. Take your time and try to source some of the best herbs that you can get. A couple of them I bought from a local Vietnamese store. It's a rad store, they got a lot of good stuff. But I think it was about a month after I located some really awesome angelica root from a really cool Chinese herbalist or herb shop down in, I want to say, Alhambra, California. And I was actually amazed at the selection and variety and quality of herbs that they had for reasonable prices. I mean, dude, they had so many rad things. So I was kind of annoyed, but that's probably just my OCD kicking in. You know, I wish I had found the place earlier, but nevertheless, what I used was a Chinese angelica root of fair quality, pretty decent. But yeah, take your time finding the ingredients. Also too, when you're making the OHN, let me see, like the turmeric, the ginger, the garlic, I chopped it up very finely. So the first couple extractions took quite a bit of time because it was very thick. I had to use a tiny little bamboo stick to stir everything up to get it to pass through the steel filter. But maybe next time, or if you do make an attempt to make OHN, you may want to leave the pieces a little bit larger. Take your time, buy good quality ingredients. And I just want to thank all of the really awesome people out there in the YouTube world that have put out some really good information regarding Oriental herbal nutrients, Korean natural farming, Asian natural farming. So far, I'm very excited, and I look forward to using this on this year's crops. But anyhow, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later.